Hey guys, how you going? Hope you're all doing very well. I'm not going to be doing a review this evening. I'm going to be doing something completely different. I'm just going to be sharing my opinions on what I feel is genuine horror. Now, you all have your own opinions. If you want to disagree with me or agree with me, please feel free to put forward a comment. I'm not doing this video to provoke an aggressive response. I'm just stating my opinion. A few people have asked me what I consider as true horror, so I thought I'll take the opportunity to discuss with you what I feel are masterclass horror and what I feel is popcorn horror. And I'll give my reasons as to why I think this. Now, when you think of American horror classics, you think of Nightmare on Elm Street, Friday the 13th, and Halloween. Now, these three films, these franchises, I don't feel are genuine horror. Now, I know a lot of fans out there, love these movies. I'm not bagging them out. I'm not saying they're bad. I just don't feel they are genuine masterclass horror films. Now, the reason why is because it is cool rather than shocking. It's a movie that you would sit around with a few friends eating a bit of popcorn and enjoying it. And, it's not the sort of impact that I feel genuine horror is all about. Now, it's made to appeal to a broader audience, therefore it's toned down a lot. So, when you come to me and you ask me what I feel are horror masterpieces, genuine horror masterpieces, I'm not going to say Halloween. I'm not going to say Friday the 13th, because that to me is not, it's part-time horror. It's not full-on, in-your-face, gut-wrenching horror, which is what the genre is all about. Now, I've got two examples as to why of what I think is genuine horror. These are modern films, so you've got films in the past that I believe are genuine horror, like The Exorcist. Now, that's something you're not going to sit around with friends and watch, because a lot of people are going to be disturbed by that. And so that, to me, is what horror is all about. But I've chosen two very modern films because just to keep up with the times. And I'm not going to talk about these movies in particular in detail, because I've already reviewed them. This is the French movie Martyrs and the Spanish movie Kidnapped. Now, the reason why I show these movies is because it, to me, has a genuine sense of terror. Genuine, heart-wrenching, gut-punching, sledgehammer impact films. Movies that you don't want to watch again in a hurry. You can't watch again in a hurry because it's just so emotionally draining. Whereas, as I said, films like Friday the 13th, Evil Dead, Halloween, you can watch those movies over and over and you're playing it safe because it's not testing your limits. Whereas movies like this, they're testing limits, and this to me is actual true horror. Now, my favourite movie of all time, Inside, I'm not even going to put that into true horror. Yes, it is my favourite horror movie of all time. Yes, it's extremely graphic, but I can watch it more often than I can watch these sorts of movies. And that, to me, the directors of these movies have really hit the note, and they've really understood the horror genre perfectly, because they're not making movies to appeal to a broad audience. They're not making movies for the money. They're making movies because they love the genre. And that, to me, is respecting the genre, and that, to me, as I said, is real horror. And that's the genuine terror that it creates. And it's a movie that you want to look away from, but you can't, because it just grabs you, and it's just one of the most uncomfortable experiences that you can come across. And that, to me, is a masterclass in horror movies. Now, I can go through a lot of horror movies that I feel are masterclasses, but as far as American popcorn horror, such as I said, Halloween, Friday the 13th, Nightmare on Elm Street, Evil Dead, all those kinds of movies. Not saying they're bad, so don't get me wrong. I'm just saying that it doesn't test your limits. And to me, a genuine horror movie is going to test you. It's going to make you feel very uncomfortable. It's going to depress you. It's going to make you feel dirty. So not enough of those movies are made. And I feel, in my opinion, that too much attention has been brought to films that I feel don't truly understand the genre. So that's my, my little opinion on what I feel is real horror. If you want to put forward your opinion, then please feel free. You don't have to agree with me. I'm not expecting everyone to agree with me. I'm expecting a few disagreements, and hopefully it creates a discussion. So don't take offense to it, please. As I said, I'm not saying they're terrible movies. I know a few people might get their knickers in a knot, but just, it's all about opinions. It's all about matter of taste. And if I criticize something, I'm not necessarily meaning, you're an idiot for watching it. A lot of people consider me a bit of a freak for watching movies like this. So, I can accept that, and, if you don't like what I like, well, each to their own. That's your decision. But, I don't think people should be criticised for expressing their honest opinions, and that's my honest opinion. And whether or not you agree or disagree, that's up to you, but please put forward a constructive response, because any abusive comments will be deleted. So, hope you enjoy this video. It's just a little quick, to put my thoughts out there and to see what you guys feel is real horror. Maybe you're not into such extreme stuff, and that's up to you. So that's all I'm going to be saying for today. Until next time, keep watching movies, and I'll see you later. Bye.